What's up guys? Welcome back. This is Maximize. So today guys, I wanted to go over my best care tips for the Coleus plants. My mom has like 3 of them now and I'm at her house. Again, do I need to say this clearly isn't my house, you know. I didn't just break into someone's home. Today I wanted to show off her Coleus and kind of go over my care tips for that plant again. It's one of my favorites. I don't know why, it's just kind of random and it's not necessarily like a house plant, but it's one of my tops. You know, it's very easy to take care of. It can live inside, outside, pot, ground. It's very flexible. Let's get into our Coleus obsession and discussion.
All right, Selena, are we on our way? Are we gonna go show them some Coleus? Yes. Okay, let's go. Look at my cute girl. All right, so I'm out here now with the Coleus. I'm outside in the outdoors because it's not 100 degrees outside. Finally, thank you. I'm using the hand a lot today. But here is gorgeous Coleus number 1 and its twin Coleus number 2. I don't know. It's just the twin. So the ideal setting for any Coleus is having a little bit of direct sun. You know, ideally in the morning. They really don't like intense afternoon sunlight. They prefer the softer, earlier in the day kind of sun, you know? And they need lots of water. That's another thing about Coleus is like they are not drought tolerant at all. They definitely need water. They will not wait it out for you. And they will let you know. They flop over like this. Like, you know, like that. So it's really easy to know like, oh, hey, I forgot to water it for, you know, a week, you know, and then you give them more water and they bounce back within a few hours. They really like soil that contains a lot of water. And a lot of times I like to have these like outside on a patio or something in a pot. That's kind of like where I prefer to keep them. I've also kept them in the house, but they need a lot more sunlight when they're inside. You can have them in a south facing window. You just want to make sure that you are rotating them every few days to make sure they aren't leaning towards the window. And another thing about Coleus that's super important that people often forget about is you need to trim it back a lot. You just have to pinch off some of the newer leaves here and there. Otherwise it gets really leggy. It doesn't branch out and it doesn't look nearly as good. So when you're deadheading a Coleus, see these little new leaves coming in, all you want to do is just pinch them off like that. Its leaves will look more vibrant. It won't look like it's stretching as far. Now see how this is the Coleus I got my mom like a few months ago, and see how it's looking like a little leggier than these fresh ones that she just got? That's because this one needs to be deadheaded a lot. So I'm just gonna like pop these out. This will really help the Coleus fill in these kind of empty spaces here. You see how there's a lot of like dead space. It's attempting to grow more branches. So that's what we want to promote right there. Another thing is this plant lasts for years. I've had my one Coleus for legit probably 5 to 6 years and it just never dies. It's extremely easy to propagate. Literally all you have to do is clip off a part of the Coleus with some of the main stem, pop it in water and it will root within a few days. Like it's no fuss. You really don't have to like bend over backwards to make more Coleus. It's literally just water propagate and that's it. These do flower, but it's very underwhelming looking flowers. They're not very attractive. So what you want to do when you start seeing the weird like flower sprouts coming out, you just clip them off. And that helps the Coleus focus more on the leaves, which is like the money maker. This is the money. The money is here. You don't need the flowers. They don't look good. They don't smell good. They're just kind of there and weird looking. Like they're not worth it. Okay. When you see flowers coming up on the Coleus, just make sure that you're deadheading, trimming them back, and you will get a fuller, more beautiful, more lush, colorful, healthy looking plant. Another thing is you want to fertilize this guy. It's very hungry and nutrition always helps. So what I do is I dilute some of the fish fertilizer, just pop that in the pot every, you know, few weeks or so, especially in the summertime when it's really warm. They just really appreciate that and their colors get a little more vibrant. They grow a little more aggressively. I've been trying so hard to find a Coleus that's like, I've seen like really beautiful, like deep purple, black, you know, colored Coleus, and they're just so hard to come by. But I see red and green varieties all the time. This one has like frayed edges like this, so it's really unique looking. Mine are just like straight edged Coleus.
which is also gorge. So it just depends on like what you're feeling, what your vibe is in your yard, your patio. It just spices up the space a little bit. So anyway, guys, that's like my quick little follow-up video. I made a Coleus video like a really long time ago, but it was a little more like house plant focused, but this is kind of a, you know, if you can have it inside, you can have it outside, a little bit of both. It's like a very beautiful plant. I really encourage you guys to go try the Coleus. It's such a cool plant. It's really good inside, outside, in a pot, in the ground if you want. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't. Please like, please comment, and let me know what you want to see. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!